In this video, you will learn how to use the MySQL where clause in the select statement to filter rows from the result set. The where clause allows you to specify a search condition for the rows returned by a query. The following shows the syntax of the where clause. Select from a select list, which is basically a list of columns separated by comma, from table name, the table from which you want the data, where search condition. The search condition is a combination of one or more expressions using the logical operators and, or, and not. In MySQL, a predicate is a Boolean expression that evaluates to true, false, or unknown. The select statement will include any row that satisfies the search condition in the result set. Besides the select statement, you can use the where clause in the update or delete statement to specify which rows to update or to delete. So you can use the where clause in the select statement. Also, you can use the where clause in the update as well as the delete statements. When executing a select statement with the where clause, MySQL evaluates the where clause after the from clause and before the select and order by clauses. Let's look at some examples of the MySQL where clause. So let's use the employees table. This is an sample of the employees table, which is having the following columns: employee number, last name, first name, extension, email, office code, reports to, and job title. The primary key of this table is the employee number. This is a snapshot of the actual data of the employees table. So in the first example, let's see how to use the MySQL where clause with the equality operator. We will write a query to find all employees from the employees table whose job titles are sales rep. So basically, let's write the query. So we'll write start by select. When we want to select the last name, first name, we want to know the employee's last name, first name, and job title from the name of the table employees, where okay, the condition that you want is you want to select all the employees whose job title is sales rep. You will say where job title equal to, in single quotes, sales rep. So the output of this query will be all the employees whose job title is sales rep, those employees will be displayed in the output. This will be a sample output. The last name, first name, and the job title. All these employees are basically sales rep. Okay, because of this condition that we had mentioned here, job title equal to sales rep. In the original database, you could have seen the job title of the employees is quite different. It could be the employee could have been a president, could have been a VP sales, VP marketing, sales manager, or sales rep. So in this condition here, we have specified that the job title of the employee has to be sales rep. So in the output also, all the employees whose job title is sales rep is displayed. Let's take one more example of the MySQL where clause. Now we'll see how to use the AND operator with the where clause. So let's write a query now to find all employees whose job title is sales rep and who's having the office code as 1. So we write here select last name, first name, job title, office code. Okay, all the columns are separated by comma from the name of the table employees where, okay, job title is equal to sales rep, because we want the job title as sales rep. And a second condition is mentioned, office code has to be 1. So both the conditions are joined together by using this keyword AND. So both these conditions have to be true, have to be satisfied. Then only the output, those employees have to be displayed. Okay. Job title equal to sales rep and office code equal to 1. So in the output, you will get something like this. These are all the employees whose job title is sales rep and also the office code is 1. So these are the two employees, Jennings Leslie and Thompson Leslie, who satisfy both the conditions of job title equal to sales rep and office code equal to 1. Let's look at one more example of the where clause. Now with the OR operator. So now let's write a query to find all employees whose job title is sales rep or employees who are in the office code with equal to 1. So any of these conditions can be true. The job title can be equal to sales rep or the office code has to be 1. So any of these conditions has to be true. So we will write a query something like this. Select last name, first name, job title, office code from the name of the table name employees, where job title equal to sales rep or office code equal to 1. So in this query, all the employees who match one of these conditions in the where clause will be selected. One of these conditions only has to be true. Job title equal to sales rep or office code equal to 1. Then we use one more clause here, order by, to sort the data. Okay, so we sort the data using the order by clause. So order by, office code and job title. So use these two columns to sort the data that will be presented in the output. So let's see how the output looks like. The output will look something like this. Okay, these are all the employees whose job title is equal to sales rep or the office code is 1. So since one of these two conditions is true, they are displayed in the output. In the case of the first row, okay, Murphy DN, you can see that the job title is not sales rep, but the office code is 1. So this condition is true. The second row also, job title is not sales rep, but the office code is 1. Okay. In case of Jennings Leslie, both the conditions are true. Okay. Jennings Leslie is the sales rep and office code is 1. So even if only one condition is true, still that employee will be displayed in the output. So in case of, for example, here, Hernandez Gerard, he is a sales rep, but office code is not 1. But since he is a sales rep, he is displayed in the output. Just one condition is true is fine because of this OR keyword. Okay. So when you want both the conditions to be true or multiple conditions to be true, you will use AND keyword. And when you want only one of the conditions to be true, you will use the OR keyword. Let's look at the next example of the where clause. So now we will see the where clause using the between operator. Okay. The between operator will return true if a value is in a range of values. So the normal way of the syntax of using between is like this. You mention the expression, the keyword between, and mention the low and the high values. So the low values followed by the keyword and the high value. So let's see an example. We will write a query to find all employees who locate in the offices and the office code is from 1 to 3. So all the employees who are having any of these office codes are to be displayed in the output. So the office code could be equal to 1 or 2 or 3. So we will use the between keyword to between clause to find the output according to this query. So we'll write the query, select first name, last name, office code, okay, from the table employees, where, okay, we mention the name of the column, office code between 1 and 3. So this will display all the employees having the office code between 1 and 3. Okay, and we sort the data by using the order by clause. So we sort the data that will be displayed by mentioning the name of the column by which we want the data to be sorted. So the output will look something like this. So it will display all the employees having the office code between 1 to 3. Office code equal to 1, office code equal to 2, and office code equal to 3. Okay, and also they are sorted and displayed. So since we are sorting by office code, the this we are sorting by this column office code. Okay, so the data is displayed in that order, sorted order by this column. So all the values that are having 1 is displayed first, then the values office code having 2 are displayed next, and the rows having the office code 3 are displayed at the end. So we sort by using the order by clause. Next example we will see how to use the MySQL where clause with the like operator. So the like operator evaluates to true if your value matches a specified pattern. Okay, so let's see how to use it. The following query will find all employees whose last name end with the string son. So basically any name, any last name that contains this string son, those names of those employees have to be displayed. Okay, so the son, this string son could be at the start of the last name, okay, or it could be at the end of the last name, or it could have been in the middle of the last name. Okay, anything. No, sorry, in this query we are not looking for the beginning or the end, we are looking specifically for the end. Okay, so we are looking for last names that end with this string son. So you could have had anything at the beginning of your last name, but the ending has to be with these 3 letters, SON. So let's see how to write a query. We select the 2 columns that we want to be displayed. So we say first name, last name from the name of the table, so employees table. Then we mention where last name has to be using this keyword like. So we use this percent to mention that before these letters SON, anything, any alphabets are allowed. Okay, so the string before SON could be anything, it does not matter, but the last 3 alphabets has to be SON. So that is mentioned by using this key, this operator like, and we sort the columns by using the first name. Okay, so the output will look something like this. So these are all the employees having the in the last name the string son. Okay, their surnames end with the string son. Okay, and the percent sign allows you to have any alphabets before that string son. So for example, Leslie's last name is Thompson, Mary's, Steve's and William's last name is Patterson, but all their last names are ending with the string son. So you could have done a query something like this to find some pattern. Okay, a pattern something like this using the keyword or the operator like. Next example we'll see how to use the MySQL where clause using the in operator. So the in operator returns true if a value matches any value in the list. Okay, so the way you use it is the syntax value, mention the keyword in a parenthesis, and you mention the set of values separated by commas. Okay. So let's write a query to see how the in operator works. So let's find all the employees who are located in the office with the office code 1. Okay. So it could be any of these office codes 1, 2 or 3. So we want to find all the employees who are having the office code 1, 2 or 3. So we will write a query something like this. Select first name, last name, office code from the name of the table employees, where office code, okay, in it has to match one of these values 1, 2, 3. Okay, and you sort the data that will be displayed by the using the order by clause, and the column name that is mentioned that will be sorted by is office code. So the output will look something like this. Okay, so you're displaying all the employees who are having the office code 1 or 2 or 3. So this has to be here having the office code with 1, 2 or 3. Okay, just a correction here 1, 2 or 3. So you can write a query something like this. Okay, so remember we had seen this data in another query previously. So there are multiple ways of writing the same data, same query, sorry. There are multiple ways of writing the same query and you can obtain the same output. Okay. So in the next example, we'll see how to use a MySQL where clause when there is null operator. Okay. Sometimes in a column you may not store data. The column data may be null. Okay. So we want to retrieve the data. Suppose if the column data is null, so that time we will use the is null operator. Okay. So it checks whether the value is null or not. The is null operator returns true if the value is null, and the syntax for it is value and followed by the keyword is null. So we could write a query something like this to get all the rows with the values in the reports to column is where the reports to column is null. So we will write a query select last name, first name, reports to from the table employees where reports to is null. So this will mean that you're basically selecting the highest authority from the employees table. Okay, the highest authority in a company will not report to anyone. Okay, for example, the CEO or the president, or for example, in our college, the principal or the director. Okay, they do not report to someone else higher than them. Okay, they are the highest authorities. So we are basically trying to select the highest employee from the employees table. Okay, so that's what is indirectly the meaning of this, where the reports to column is none. So when we write the query, it will be something like this. So Murphy DN does not report to anyone. So since reports to column is null, you can see here reports to column is null. Okay, so therefore Murphy DN is the output of this. In the where clause, we had mentioned that reports to column, this column should not have any data, that only display those rows. Okay, there is only one row where the reports to column is having null data. Okay, null data. So that row is displayed. And the name of that employee is Murphy DN. So we could also use the MySQL where clause with the comparison operators. These are the following are the comparison operators: equal to, not equal to, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, and greater than or equal to. So you can have used any of these comparison operators also with your where clause. So let's see one example of the one of the comparison operators. So we'll see a query to find all employees who are not sales rep. So you will write a query something like this. Select last name, first name, job title from employees where job title not sales rep. Okay. So you mention sales rep in single quotes. So this stands for not, like I showed you in this table. Okay, not. So the output of that will be something like this. These are all your employees who are not sales rep. Murphy Dane, Pattison Mary, Pirelli Jeff, Patterson William, Bondo Gerard, and Bo Anthony. These are all not sales reps. So another example of your comparison operators are this. We could find all employees whose office code is greater than 5. So you could have written the query something like this. Select last name, first name, office code from employees table where office code is greater than 5. Then you will get the output something like this. These are all the employees whose office code is greater than 5. So thank you for listening, and this is the end of your MySQL.